Good morning, everyone. I hope that you can hear me today on Level Up. So, if somebody could give me a thumbs up and let me know that we actually have sound, that would be fantastic. We have sound. Awesome. I tested it out. Loud and clear. Fantastic. Well, welcome to Thursday's episode of Level Up. It is the 12th of December, if you can believe it. We are closing in on the holidays and it is awesome. So let me go ahead and jump into the chat and just see who has joined us this morning. So first we've got good morning from John Gaylor, my mod extraordinaire. Thank you. Good morning. I know Law Jones was in earlier, so good morning to Law. And Scott Smith is driving and listening, so please be careful. That is our first Scott. So we are on our way to Scott compliance. Me just saying hi. Eddie coming in with a yo. And Sea Leg Journeys, Chet joining us. Hi, Chet. Hi, Robin. Thanks for coming in. And Tom and Terry, thank you for coming in. Thirsty Thursday. The only thing that I have right now is an iced coffee. It's a little early for me to Irish that up, but it's okay. I left your link at CME Travel. You are awesome, Chet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you spreading the word. And everybody saying hi. My second Scott, Controversial Cruising, Captain Controversy coming in on a CME raid. And PK Adventures, Ryan, good morning. Thank you for coming in. Denise, hey, level up, baby. That's right. Good morning to the Level Up fam from Scott. And John saying good morning to everyone. Denise coming in on the pole raid. If you were actually over at CME, they kind of transitioned out. Their outro was Kurt on the pole, which is always fantastic and very entertaining. So good morning, everyone. Speaking of Kurt and Marcia from CME Travel, have a super Thursday, Friday Eve. It is Friday Eve or pre-Friday, however you want to frame it. TNT saying hi to Chet and Backroom Robin. Poor Robin, like relegated to the back room. So we've got a call out for Chetnix. Love it. Folks saying good morning. So glad that we have sound and that it's loud and clear today. That is fantastic. Deb Rogers joining me. Hi, Deb. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you joining me from halfway around the world. Sound, but I'm hearing double. Oh, no. I hope that's not a thing because that's a really annoying thing. And Eddie, my background is O'Hare. I am going to be doing quite a bit of flying for the rest of the month. So I thought that I would go up with my, I would go with my O'Hare background since I will be there so much. And Denise throwing hearts at me. Fantastic. Good morning from DeFam Adventures. Fantastic. And John Crawford coming in saying hi to Deb. Law Jones, thank you. And you can hear me and I get an ear. Awesome. Oh, you have to stream up twice. Oh, I'm so glad it's not me this time. I'm so glad. 12 Days of Christmas starts now. I can't believe it. And you know what? With Christmas and Hanukkah right on top of each other this year, usually I get a break. Usually I can celebrate the Hanukkah stuff in the beginning of the month and have my Christmas at the end of the month, but we're going to be bunched up on everything. So yes, it is. Okay, I'm back. That was weird. Okay, Fam Adventure saying level up. Let's see what TNT Adventures at Sea. has to say, shopping has been done for a couple of weeks. Tom and Terry, you are ahead of the game. That is good. I kind of straddled the fence between being an early shopper where I get a lot of stuff done in advance because it'll be like July or August and I'll see something and go, oh, that would be perfect for so-and-so. And I'll buy it and I'll like label it and put it away for later. And then all the Black Friday sales come around. And then I see all kinds of other stuff that the grandkids absolutely need or that the kids absolutely need. So yeah, that's yeah, I'm done, but I'm not done. John Crawford saying hi. Hi, John. Thanks for coming in. And let's see, hit that thumbs up on your way in. Thank you, John. I do appreciate it. The thumbs up are very, very appreciative. Now, Denise is saying that you have stuff to make. So you definitely have a busy weekend ahead. Man, it is like right around the corner. So Chet has chocolate milk this morning. Well, mine kind of looks like chocolate milk, but mine is definitely coffee. I needed the caffeine. Ryan Scott reporting for duty. Terrific. We've got another Scott. Fantastic. Okay, I'm just scrolling through. People are saying hi to everyone. And yeah, Chet has chocolate milk. It is a good day. That's it. So Scott, paid to see the man on the pole. You were the one who did the super chat. Fantastic. I think that was an excellent way to close out the show. It really was. Slaying everyone. So have I seen Chet and Bruce pole dance? You know, I have. There's something about Kurt's video with the Teletubby in the background that just absolutely slays me. But yes, it is. It is. Yikes. Okay. Now, thank you, John Gaylor, for putting up Ocean to Ocean Travel's website. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and let me do something now before I forget about it. I wanted to mention Helping Hands for Cruising. I am a big fan of supporting charities that do good works in creative ways, and Helping Hands for Cruising does that. They give people who would not have the opportunity because of financial or other reasons, a gateway to actually go on a cruise. And the next cruise-a-thon to raise funds for this is January 17th through 19th. So mark your calendars on that. And what I would like to do is I'd like to share with you something for an upcoming cruise to actually support Helping Hands for Cruising. So give me just a moment and please watch.
The ABC's and You Group Cruise 2026 is the cruise you have been waiting for. Don't miss this opportunity to set sail on the magnificent Carnival Horizon for an epic 8-day sailing from Miami to the beautiful ABC Islands. After 2 amazing sea days, you will arrive at the island of Aruba where you can see the California Lighthouse or just take in the scenery. The next stop is Bonaire with its picturesque pink salt flats and amazing beaches. And then the last port of call is Curacao, where you can take a panoramic island tour or just take in the sights. 2 more sea days wrap up this cruise and you will have plenty of time to hang out at the Pig and Anchor Bar, the Havana Bar, or the Ocean Plaza. There is so much to do on the horizon, and this is why it is a favorite among many. Contact Bruce at Ocean Travel or Felicia at Syrup City Travel today for more details and booking information for this amazing group cruise. We'll see you on board.
Okay, so I did want to put that out there. that this is a great cause. They are a 501(c) organization here in the States, so your donations are tax deductible. And whether you are going to go on the cruise or make a donation to support Helping Hands for Cruising, please do. And Randy from the Scrow's Nest and I are going to actually do a show on Saturday the 18th during Cruiseathon. So more information coming up about that. Now, let me go ahead and let me flip back to my comments because I saw other people coming in and I didn't want to miss. So hi, Keisha. Thanks so much for coming in. I know I was lagging, chat. I hope it's better now. You're finishing up your shopping this weekend, person Cindy. That's good. That's, it's gotta get done. It's gotta get done. And one of my friends was like reminding me that when Christmas falls, we almost have to have the stuff in the mail this weekend for stuff that has to get shipped, which added like an extra layer of stress to me. So we are Scott squared. Fantastic. Absolutely great. Michael Ann, good morning. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Let's see. I think Kurt should do another pole dance dressed as a Teletubby. I love that idea. But you know what? That horrified look of the Teletubby in the background. I mean, I know they can't be expressive with the mask, but still you could feel how uncomfortable the Teletubby really was. So, and John, thank you again for sharing the website for Helping Hands for Cruising. Absolutely fantastic. Happy to do a shout out. Keisha saying hi to everyone. And make sure to contact Bruce if you'd like to join people on the ABCs. It should be an outstanding trip. Now, anyone who wants to help out with the Cruiseathon, reach out to Michael Ann and get on the schedule. It just let her know. It is absolutely fantastic. So let me just scroll through. Let me see something. I'm a Scott mama. Does that count? And you have a brother named Scott. Are we going to have to call you Denise Scott? Are we going to have to change your middle name and make you Denise Scott? Would that kind of do it? So you guys are going to message. Great. Thank you. Hey, Scotty Lone Cross. Thank you for coming in. Good morning. That sounds terrific. I'm glad that everybody's going to connect and talk about all of this. So this is terrific. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark my place here in the comments. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about my topic for today now that I've said hi to everyone. And I wanted to talk about first world problems and what those are, because we all have them. And how you react to them, I think, speaks volumes about your own sanity and how you impact those around you. So I'll just start with a common one that actually happened earlier on this stream: buffering. Like when stuff goes into a buffering spiral, even whether it's on YouTube or you're watching a streaming service or something like that, and you're getting the buffering, how upset do you get? How freaked out do you get? So what are some other kind of first world problems that people deal with where something happens and perfect example on a cruise ship, the thermostat up and down. I'm too hot. I'm too cold. I go into the main dining room. I'm too cold. I have to put on a sweater. I go out on deck. Oh, now I'm too hot. I have to take it off. Now there's a wind. It's evening. Oh, I have to put a shawl on. These are first world problems. And I guess part of what I wanted to talk about was identifying what some of those first world problems look like, and also what the perspective shift is that I think has come, at least for me, with leveling up, with getting older, with gaining age, hopefully gaining some wisdom and some perspective. So all of those things. So I definitely want to talk to you about that. So buffering bathroom break only to find another first world problem. No toilet paper. Yes, see? A first world problem. That is definitely that is definitely when you go to the buffet and they're out of bananas. Absolutely a first world problem, because again, we can totally overreact to those things, or we can keep them in mind. Back to Helping Hands for Cruising for a moment. Michael Ann says that she has about a dozen spots to fill on Saturday before they can start booking Sunday the 19th. So guys, reach out, and Ocean to Ocean is going to want a Saturday spot. As I said, we've taken a Saturday spot. So definitely just reach out and get in touch with Michael Ann, and that's a good thing. So what's another? Going to the MDR and not finding anything on the menu I feel like eating. Perfect first world problem. Because again, it's all how you react to it. It's, do you have a fit? Do you write a letter? Do you write a comment? If it's on Carnival, do you write to John Heald and complain that it's just their menu is just not acceptable and doesn't meet the needs of anyone because it didn't meet your needs and things like that? Or do you say, I don't see anything that looks good. I'm going to go to the buffet tonight, or I'm going to get room service, or I'm going to go to one of the casual dining options or something. It's all about the reaction and the perspective that you bring to it, really. Yeah, shopping buggy has 2 round wheels, 1 square and a triangle. It's going like this the whole way down. Absolutely. But again, first world problem, because I do have the ability to shop for my family and to provide them with food. So, yeah. Not getting priority embark and debark because you are a status. Definitely a first world problem. And I would say that most of, I'm not going to say all, I prefer not to speak in absolutes. So I won't say all, but if you read the comments on John Heald's Facebook page, most of those, the vast majority of those comments and complaints directed to him are first world problems. They are, why are you not doing something playing something that I want to see on the Jumbotron or something like that. So John says, just bring me 3 bags of some bread. Perfect. I could eat all the bread too. I'm with you on that. 4 or 5 or out of 5 appetizers are seafood, and the other option is Caesar salad. Yes. First world problems. There we go. And Shannon, welcome. Having never been on a cruise, she is laughing. There are first world problems off of a cruise too, my dear. So I know you know about some first world problems. So the butter is too cold to spread. Yes. Perfect first world problem. That is absolutely one that is nailed. And that could be like anywhere, any kind of restaurant or anything. Oh, having never been on a cruise is the first world problem. Well, we are going to definitely solve that, because depending on how Todd does with the hubby does with the cruise coming up at the end of this month will determine if the level 60 cruise is going to be a cruise or it's going to be a level 60 all-inclusive. But one way or another, we are getting Shannon on a cruise, because we do have to solve that first world problem for her. Now, I do want to mention that you can check out all of my social media platforms. I have a blog that's coming out a couple times a week, and also all of that in my Linktree link, which is on my profile on both YouTube and on Facebook. Next upcoming cruise is the 26th, the day after Christmas, which is 14 days from today, 2 weeks from today. Cruising. I won't steal Tony's bit, but it's definitely cruising time. So very excited about that. And as I said, depending on what the hubby thinks about it, it's either level 60 celebration will either be a cruise or it will be an all-inclusive. Not sure which way we're going to go on that, but we will have to see. So a couple of the other kind of first world problems that I identified in my blog, if you want to read through it, have to do with like a grocery bag tear. That's a first world problem. I mean, it stinks, it's a hassle, but it's a first world problem. The eternal hunt for glasses or keys or whatever it is, your phone. People who can't find their items and they're just, constantly searching for where they left things. So all of those things can be considered, those are first world problems because they usually have a reasonable solution to them. And it is about the perspective that you have and the reaction that you have to those things. And the only thing that we can control is our own reactions to things, our own behaviors, and that's really it. That's all we can control is how we respond to things. So that's why I kind of went with that blog and talked about what the shift is for the perspective and making sure that you're not overreacting to things that don't need to be overreacted to. And it's okay when you're sick to complain about being sick, but if it's a cold, treat it like a cold. It's not something far worse. And there's a lot of people dealing with stuff that's far worse. So yeah, just keep it in perspective. So Keisha is saying everyone to have a blessed and beautiful day. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. John, thank you for dropping in the Facebook group link. I appreciate that. The link is fantastic. And chat just joined. Thank you. Share it out. The Facebook group actually has a chat associated with it. So we're chatting in there and just wishing each other a good morning and sharing jokes and things like that and whatever else you like. Law's 100% right. Keep it simple and don't stress the small stuff. It's not worth it. There's big problems. There's big hassles. And if you let the really little things eat away at you, it just steals your energy. It really does. So thank you, John, for posting my link tree. I got that. Yeah, get more toilet paper, get a different shopping buggy, laugh about it. Absolutely. You got to keep a sense of humor about these things. And you've got to just turn it into the story of when I had the attack shopping cart that wouldn't cooperate for me. So you absolutely just keep it in perspective. Now, the other thing that I would like to say before we sign off here is that I am always looking for ideas, for topics, for things like that. So please drop a comment on something you'd like to see discussed. I'm happy to do that. And I really think that everyone is saying exactly the right stuff. Don't stress over the things that are out of your control. Yep. Free TP at hey, free TP at Kroger's this weekend. Can you hold it? Holy cow. Oh my God, I'm platinum and John didn't give me a free birthday cruise. Yes, that is all of those comments over on John Heald's page. Those are hilarious. I take my shirt off so others can laugh at me. I mean, with me. They're laughing near you, Chet. They're not laughing at you. They're laughing near you. It's yeah. Okay, fantastic. So he's on his way to Kroger's. That's awesome. I am going to go ahead and cut out just a couple of minutes early. Thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate it. And make sure that you head over to go live with Eddie in the group. Right after this, John has graciously dropped in there. And yeah, Law, definitely keep on rolling and weekend only, Chet. Okay, so don't head over there yet, Chet. You got to wait until Saturday. Okay, aim for the next level every day, you guys. And I'll talk to you on Sunday with brunch and BS. And I'll talk to you next Tuesday for another level up. And that level up will be live on location in West Conshohocken, Pennsylvania. Fantastic. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much. Give me a kiss. Bye.